Did I not tell you guys that the real reason why South Africa government and Nigeria government were sitting together and negotiating was because something is on the background? Now, let us start with these things that are happening already. Who would have believed that we will be discussing casually that Nigerians have buy banks in South Africa? That Nigerians, they buy bank for South Africa. And we are not talking about small microfinances here and there. We are talking of buying over South African banks that are worth over 2 point something billion rands. South Africans, now, do you know what is 2 point something billion rands? 2 point something billion rands. You people love to convert your money to Nigerian currency a lot. Try this time. Convert the money to Nigerian currency. But that Nigerian currency you are looking down on, somebody is living there to come and buy your bank. Your bank. Now, this is going to be a very sweet, a very interesting video. So, I will first of all make my points very clear for my new viewers, for those who are just jumping on these videos, South Africans who are just jumping on these videos, or who have been watching. Listen, guys, I want to make it very clean and clear to you that I'm happy. I'm happy that this is happening, and I'm not looking down on South Africa, and I'm not calling South Africa a failure, and I'm not saying that Nigeria is becoming better than them in their country. No, I am rather celebrating the fact that we are getting to that point finally where Nigerians and South Africans can do business. Where Nigeria and South Africa can do business together, can interchange, where a Nigerian can establish a great business in South Africa and the business rise like the likes of any other business. I am so happy because this is like a dream come true to me, because I've been singing it for a long time, that we need to open up. We need to break the barriers. We need to break these boundaries. We need to stop the xenophobia. We need to stop all this negativity amongst ourselves. So, South Africans, don't be offended that we are celebrating this one, or that we are talking about this one. We are not celebrating the fact that this Nigerian is buying this South African bank. No, we are celebrating the fact that our voice is gradually making action. We are celebrating the fact that finally, xenophobia is gradually getting out of the door. The government itself is making sure that xenophobia is out of the door, because there is no way a Nigerian will be able to buy a bank in South Africa, invest in South Africa, do great things in South Africa, without the government of South Africa making the environment comfortable. And if the government of South Africa knew that Nigerians are not good, they will not allow them to come and buy banks. So if you are a South African and you still have that mumu mindset, yes, for those South Africans who are negative about Nigerians, for those South Africans who still have that terrible mindset that they want to show the world that Nigerians are not good people, you are the ones that we call mumu, because not all South Africans are like you. Any South African that is still carrying that mindset that Nigerians are not good people, that Nigerians come to their country to come and do this, to come and do that with negative intentions, see, you are a disgrace to blackhood. You are a disgrace to Africahood. You are a disgrace to brotherhood. I've been a sister or whatever you call yourself. You are the ones that I will call mumu. You get it? But the majority of South Africans that are falling in line, because I believe this company was owned by South African. I don't know if it's a white or a black South African that own this particular bank we're talking about in this video, but we're going to discuss further into what bank are we talking about here in South Africa, and how much did they get the bank, what are the terms, was it just like a partnership, or did Nigeria acquire the full bank, or what is actually going on? These are some of the interesting things I'll gladly and happily let you know. But I hope I've made it clear to you that this is actually good for Africa. It's good for Nigeria. And for you South Africans who will be wondering, what is it about Nigerians buying banks? See, South Africa is not the first country where Nigeria is buying banks. See, this same Nigerian bank that is buying this South African bank bought the National Bank of Kenya. If people don't know, the National Bank of Kenya was bought by this Nigerian bank. The same Nigerian bank owns banks in Kenya, owns banks in Liberia, owns branches in Ghana. I've said it many times that when it comes to the banking industry in Africa, leave it to Nigeria. You understand? Because I don't know about other parts of Africa, but when it comes to West Africa, and even some countries in Central Africa, and even some countries in East Africa, Now Nigerians, they run their banking industry. Nigerians are the best. It's not about you being envious or jealous. Just give it to them. Accept the facts and accept the truth. Nothing will change. You get it? They know how to do this business better than any other people in Africa. So let us get into some real talk here. Which Nigerian bank are we talking about? See, there's this Nigerian bank called the Access Bank. Access Bank. It's like, as their name goes, Access Bank. They have access to everywhere. You understand? I don't know the owner of Access Bank. Before you come and tell me, Jim, you are doing promotion for Access Bank, you are doing PR for them. No, I do not know the owner of Access Bank. If anybody working in the bank now, contact me after this video. I will just be jumping and celebrating. But my intention in this video is just to celebrate that we are actually making success. And Nigeria is doing what Nigeria is supposed to be doing in Africa. Investing across the entire continent. That is what Nigeria is supposed to be doing. So Access Bank, as their name goes, access. It's like they want to have access to the whole of Africa because they are everywhere you go in Africa. They are becoming the MTN, you understand, of Africa in terms of banking. So not only they are opening branches across the world and even out of Africa, they are also buying other banks to transform them to become access banks. That is one of the strategies these people are using. So South Africans, don't be surprised. Access Bank is in South Africa. But there's this other bank in South Africa. They call it the Bidvest Bank. I hope I'm pronouncing it well in the South African way, the way you people love to pronounce it. Bidvest Bank. That is the name there, as you can see. As you can see, from the picture you're seeing on your screen, it shows that this bank is one of the biggest banks in South Africa. This bank is not a small bank. You can't look down on this bank. Because from the picture, you can see that white people, black people is a rainbow kind of mixture. Because the man sitting on the ground with the pen in front of him, that is probably the Nigerian man. I don't even know the owner of Access Bank. But I think that should be him because he has a contract in front of him. And the woman looks more like a South African woman. So I believe that probably that man sitting there is the Access Bank owner. And the woman the other way is the Bidvest Bank owner. And so they are signing the contract. They say, Nigerians, take over this bank. We trust you people, that you people are good people. We trust that you people are the best in managing banks in Africa. We trust that you people are the best in managing businesses in Africa. So we are giving this bank to you with constant trust that you people will not let South Africa down. So, Bidvest Bank of South Africa has handed over their investment and everything to the Nigerian bank, Access Bank. And this is actually not the kind of purchase where they say you buy 50% shares or you buy 80% shares or you buy this number of shares. No, we are looking at a complete takeover because the Nigerian Access Bank is agreeing to take 100% stake. You understand? Nigeria is acquiring 100% stake of the Bidvest Bank. So they are selling all the bank. Quarter, they sell everything. Give this Nigerian company. So they are going to take charge of the company, run the bank in South Africa, change the name. So if you're a South African and you've been having your money in Bidvest Bank, you've been banking with Bidvest Bank, don't panic. It's not like your money will go anywhere. It's not like anything will happen to your money. On the contrary, this is a good thing. This is a free test for South Africans to prove to you people that Nigerians are good at handling money. So you can trust them with your money and you don't have anything to worry about. So your money will not change. Nothing will happen to your money. Nigerian, the management of the banking, probably they'll still employ South Africans to work at the bank. They will still continue paying taxes to the South African government. So South Africa will continue benefiting and making a lot more money out of this deal. You get it? So Bidvest is actually selling their bank to Access for over 2.8 billion rands. 2.8 billion rands. That is huge money, my brother. My brother, we are talking of 2.8 billion rand. That's how much Nigeria is spending to acquire Bidvest Bank. And it's a great deal. It's a big deal because I believe that if these people are deciding to sell this bank for this kind of money, you can imagine how much the bank is worth and how much they have made from the bank. and how important it is for them to see the competition coming into the market. So this is a good one for South Africans, because at the end of the day, with Nigerians coming in, the competition will get better. The banking sector will experience a lot more strong, competition, and every other individual in the sector, we want to do better, because if you want to stand out as the best with these Nigerians coming in, you have to prove it. Your interest rate has to be the best. You have to show that you are one of the best people in managing money, because once Nigerians get into the game, man, trust me, if you fall your hand, if you just joke, if you play anyhow, they go show you say they be Nigerians for a reason. You get it? So I am very, very happy to share this news with South Africans and Nigerians and my Africans all over the world. And this is what we've been talking about. Growth, making significant progress in building Africa, in achieving a united African continent. Africa where everybody can feel at home anywhere. And so that's why I said the South African government knew that this is important for South Africa. That's why you saw their president and the Nigeria president laughing, smiling, jumping up and down, because they knew that business was up. They knew that so many things were about to happen. They knew that investments like this could literally change the economy and bring African countries together. So this is a shame on South Africans who are hating on Nigerians. This is a shame on all those South Africans who think that Nigerians are not good people. This is just to humble you people and tell you that you don't know better than your government. Your government is bringing in these people to come and acquire these properties in your country. Your government is bringing in Nigerians to come and invest in your country. It's because nobody now can deny the fact that Nigerians are the biggest investors across Africa. They are the ones that know how to manage money. They are the ones that take risks the most. They are the ones that stand the highest chance to be the best at anything. So we have South African companies in Nigeria, right? And for a long time, South Africans have been reminding Nigerians that, oh, we own your country, we own big businesses in your country, we run your country with this, with that, with that. So it's about time people also see that Nigerians can buy companies in South Africa, can run businesses in South Africa, can do a lot in South Africa. And this is not the only Nigerian company doing so in South Africa. More will be coming. Just keep watching. Because you know now, I always promise you guys and I always deliver. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Magzi on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell, and come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.